This is Ryan Thompson, Assistant AD for Athletic Communications here at Davenport University. And today I'm being joined by Greg Teliczan, the women's rugby head coach. Coach, how are you today?
Doing fine, right? Ryan, how are you?
I'm doing well. Hey, you guys have had a really successful spring. You guys have won the Big Ten Sevens. You won the Davenport Sevens back on April the 23rd. You also finished third at Tropical Sevens. Obviously, it's something that you guys really specialize in. So, what are your chances going into the Nationals coming up here this weekend?
I feel really confident. Girls have been working really hard, fitness-wise right now, which is key in sevens. We're doing really well. I'm really happy with the progress we've made in the last few weeks. It's a lot to ask the kids during finals week to put that extra time in to get their own personal fitness up, but they've responded and answered each call I asked of them, and couldn't be happier the way we're looking right now.
Take a look at this championship. It's a kind of a brand new format. They're kind of building it as a 2-day event. They're actually branding it as kind of a festival too, so that fans can do some things around the event. What can you tell me about this weekend and some of the new things they're implementing?
I think what they're trying to do is follow kind of the World Sevens of rugby, and how they're trying to get everybody more interactive, a lot like they do with the Olympics as well. Just trying to get the teams to be able to meet with each other, get to know each other a little bit more, as well as the coaching staffs to get to know more people and make it more of a friendly type environment, if you will. It just to help, push rugby out there a little bit more. A lot of times, in contact sports like that, you're not always best friends with everybody, but rugby is kind of a different game. You have lifelong relationships with friends that you meet from all over the country, and they're trying to promote that and have that grow, and just get rugby out there in more of a spotlight.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for you guys to compete on a national level in terms of coverage too. I mean, CNBC, NBC, and Peacock are all going to be streaming some of the matches for you guys. And it looks like you guys have your opponents already. You're going to play Northeastern, Air Force, and Virginia Tech on Saturday, May the 14th. What can you tell me, if anything, about those opponents?
Well, like I was telling you earlier, in sevens, fitness is key. And when you play against the Naval or any of the academies, Air Force, Navy, West Point, it's always a challenge because they're all so fit. I mean, they're forced to basically work out all the time. And rugby is a game of fitness, a lot of knowledge as well. But if you can get good athletes that are fit, you're going to do well most of the time. So those three, or those two that are in our two brackets, are probably going to be the toughest. Don't know too much about Northeastern in sevens, and as well as Vodtech. Not really sure. We play them in 15s. And Northeastern's, I think they finished in the top 4 or 6 in the country in 15s this past fall. So they gave Navy a heck of a game. So I'm sure they'll be well-rounded, and somebody that we, going into anything like this, you don't take anybody lightly. But just not having played them before, we're not going to say, oh, we're going to walk through these guys. We're going to be on the top of our game in each and every match.
And lastly, who are some players that to watch? For those that haven't seen maybe the sevens throughout the spring, who are some of the ladies that you expect to excel this weekend?
Fortunately, this year we were really deep and really fast, which is really helpful. We've got some real speed outside with Lauren Peterson, Grace Goal, and kind of a surprise this spring. Abby Kozak has really come on. She's lightning quick, and she hits like a tank. She's got Barry Sander type moves. I know it's a lot to say, but she's phenomenal to watch. She gets that ball, and you don't know what's going to happen next. She's a fun person to watch. Jasmine Hernandez is another one. I expect to see a lot of good things out of this weekend. And Aubrey Crisp, she'll be playing a lot, probably a few different positions. She's a freshman, but very talented. And Addie Ochoa will be another one that'll be playing a lot of positions and a lot of time on the field.
Well, Greg, thanks for joining me here today. The national championships will begin on Saturday, May the 14th, and conclude on May the 15th. They'll be played in Kennesaw State University in Georgia. You can follow along at rugby7cc.com. You can also follow along at www.dupanthers.com for all scores and updates. Greg, good luck this weekend.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.